Welcome back to the Young Studs podcast. We're your hosts, starting with myself, Shreyas, and Kian and Connor. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, it's not on here? Hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. What do you guys think of this one?
All right, guys. We're
How's it?
back. Kian! Kian!
What?
Oh my god. You're so funny. All right.
Are you recording it right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. I'll
No,
take
not
this part out.
not
I just
this
wanted
one.
to warm up so we can. All right.
I want to do
All right.
like a
Connor, get in the
tradition.
studio.
Hold on, let me look
Hope
up
you
a Zoom
guys
background.
hope you guys like our setups.
Put ass Zoom backgrounds. All right, we got
All
one
right.
coming up
All
right
right. All right.
now.
All right. All right.
One sec, one sec, one sec.
Let me.
Should I do me in the cage?
Yeah. Funny.
What?
You're never ready.
Dude, this is me every day.
All right, guys. Welcome back to episode 2.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh, damn, that's gross.
today we're gonna try to tell you guys a story.
Is this going in right now? Hold up.
Yes, we're starting, Kian.
You can't have this background.
That's fine. Your head's blocking it. Nobody knows what's going on there.
No, there's no fuck.
Now they can see it because you moved your head.
Gay sex. Gay sex.
Hey, bro. Let me get one. All right. How about none?
All right, guys.
How you remove one? Fuck it. We're gonna do. I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach.
All right.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
I'm on the beach.
Welcome, everyone.
Look at me.
Yeah.
It's nice, sunny. I got my guy palm tree right here next to me. It's nice.
Those of you that are listening, Kian has a background at the beach. Anyways, back to episode 2 that we're on now here.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna try
Yes,
to
sir.
tell you guys a cohesive story.
Alright, but before we start, I had a thought last night. All right.
Yeah.
I was watching some TikTok before bed. You know how Apple commercials are all like really like flashy and all that for their phones.
Yeah.
What if they sold home appliances like forks?
I think if you put Apple branding on anything, you'll get a lot of money from it.
Listen, bro.
Same as Supreme.
Look, Connor.
Yo,
What?
I actually had a dream 2 days ago. And you
Really?
know what happened in that dream?
Really? What?
You died.
Let's make it a reality
No.
right now. Let's go.
No. No, I was
Oh my
actually
God.
very sad. It was a sad dream, right?
Oh, that's a lie.
No, I was very sad.
What a lie, man. How did I die?
I think you were hit by a car, but I don't remember.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Yo, that's low key fun.
Was I in it?
No.
Shrey's like, oh, I would have rescued him. Something about Shrey's, right? Something about Shrey's. So we went to a school that had a lot of fights, and every time we're in the courtyard and a fight happens,
Oh my god.
Shrey's just looking at us like, you know, I could have
I could have helped.
stepped in.
And then they got like the
I
little
I could
skinny,
have I could have stepped in, man.
the skinniest like admin in there trying to stop them. Those
Oh,
kids,
like-
those kids have so much adrenaline going through them. Like anybody who steps in is gonna get whacked.
the vice principal had like her phone out, like it was a new phone. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like one of the new iPhones. That shit fell to the concrete
got-
because she got
she got
pulled in.
Thrown, dude.
Oh.
And she acted like it was such a crazy thing. I'm like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what's gonna happen. 2, 3, 4 teenage guys jumping each other. Are you gonna be kidding?
Oh man.
Okay.
Nice.
Anyways, our story today.
Wait, are we starting already? Or
Yeah, it's been recording, Connor.
what did you say, like, welcome back to the podcast?
I did, yeah, a while ago.
I just
Guys, if you don't know, I said welcome back, episode 2. We're gonna try to tell you guys a cool story today.
great grandpa's chair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Well, just start from the beginning of the day or whatever. And Kian, you can tell your whatever happened.
My shit's boring. I'm not gonna say it.
No.
I could talk about it. Yeah, why not? I could say it. So how's that sushi, Connor?
Oh, I already ate it all.
Didn't save any for me, man. Can't believe you.
All right.
Can't believe you. I would have gladly driven all the way to SU, picked it up, come home. Happy.
Oh, tell me that. I will personally buy you the biggest thing of sushi they have with the most variety, and I'll personally hand deliver it to you to your car.
Under one condition. I get to pay you back.
No.
No, I'm not coming.
All right.
I'm not coming.
God,
for it.
yeah.
All right. So basically,
Yeah.
I was coming to help Connor help him move for, who was it?
My uncle.
His uncle. And so I had like planned out the whole day. I just finished training. It's a great day. Great morning, sorry. And then I started heading down there. And first of all, the night before, explain all the directions you gave me.
I was trying to give him simple, easy directions to Seattle because Shreyas had never driven to Seattle before. So
Shrey did not listen to us.
no, we were probably in a Discord call, and I was showing him like a map in the Discord call for maybe an hour.
An hour or two, yeah.
And just showing him the route, like the easiest way.
Yeah.
The next morning, Shreyas sends me his location. And he's like the opposite direction of the map. I'm like, wow, great waste of my time right there.
I didn't follow any of their directions. I just went, I'm going, and clicked. I'm like, so yeah, we spent like 2 hours doing that, and he tried to help me. He was like, oh, go by the what's it called? What's it? Pagliacci. And he's like, turn at the Pagli or something like that. And I kept joking with him that I was gonna go in and eat instead of coming and pick him up. Anyways, so we had a good laugh, but he was concerned if I would get there.
Well, you were concerned at first as well. You were worried.
Yeah. Well, because Kian made a thing. He practiced for like a week or something.
I did 2 dry runs.
Yeah, he did dry runs. Before
I did dry runs.
Came and actually picked him. So I was like, "Ooh, maybe this is a big deal. I should probably practice."
But I gave you my route.
And I followed neither of their routes.
We both gave him routes.
He trusts
Okay, look,
Google.
I'm not going this way.
Google is who he trusts, not us, who's actually done it. Google.
Best route. So I picked none of their routes, and I went. I was like, oh, I got extra time, so I went to the car wash, got a little cleaning, and so I'm driving down there, and it's all going well. I got my music blasted, and
I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised you didn't end up in fucking Canada.
Now the only problem was there was one time where the ambulance was coming. And the ambulance was coming quite fast, actually. And I thought it was on the side that I was already in the lane behind me. So I tried to move to the next lane so I could get out of the way. But instead, I moved into the lane that it was already in. So I moved into the lane. I'm like blocking the guy. He's coming at me super fast. I'm like, oh, there he is. Why is he right behind me? What's he doing? So then I moved back and let him pass. But yeah.
Just one note. Shreyas would be the driver to tell the ambulance driver to move out of the way, not the other way around.
I know. I was actually mad that he was behind me that I had to move. Anyways. So I finally get there to his place. It all went well. And I text him, I'm here. We wait for a little bit. And then we went to go help your uncle move. Right?
Yeah. So we just drove there. It was like 10 minutes from my college. And you pull up, and there's this giant park, like right next to his house. And in this giant park, there was like a little music festival going on. And it was like some like I don't know if I should say it. What should I say?
Yeah, they were just anyways, weird people doing weird things in the park. It was like it all of a sudden changed. We're going down this nice city, and then all of a sudden we look to the right and we're hearing interesting things going on. Yeah. Anyways, and then we finally get in. We talk to your uncle a little bit.
Yeah, so we spend solid like 2 hours just bringing things from the moving truck into the house. And then my mom's cousin came to drop off some more like furniture. And there's this chair that was like a family heirloom.
This is after we had already pretty much finished, and we were so burnt out after I had carried a bunch of stuff already. We're like, all right, it's finally time to leave now. We're like, all right, we could probably leave. And then we're like, I hope the IKEA truck.
Oh my God.
We're praying the IKEA truck doesn't come, and as we're waiting about to leave, the IKEA truck comes, and we're like, well, hopefully they'll install it or bring it up. No, they leave it right at the front. So
another hour to our day. Anyway,
yeah,
this was right towards the end when the IKEA truck came, and we put the stuff from the IKEA truck up into the rooms, and then we started moving the stuff my mom's cousin brought. We first moved this giant ass fucking dresser up the stairs. That was fucked. And then in midway, Shreyas just starts laughing. And then I start laughing, and we almost drop it down the fucking stairwell.
Well, just start laughing while lifting something.
Because I was in the front, and Shreyas was in the back. And I could tell Shreyas was in pain. And I looked back, and his face is like this.
I do that when I lift anything. My face does the.
I just laugh so hard.
I make more of a face curling like 20 pounds than I do 100 or whatever. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, we finished that. And then there's one chair left. There's imagine the driveway, and then there's like the bush, and there's a moving truck right in between those two objects. And Shreyas takes the chair, and it's a pretty big chair. But it's like a wood one too.
Dude, I was so done. I was like so done.
And the truck's like a solid like 4 feet in the air or whatever. He's like, oh, I got it. Whatever. It just fucking like hucks it over his head. You know, he's carrying it just like a fucking gorilla. And then
wailing it around the bushes.
There's a really thin gap between the bush and the moving truck, and Shreyas just fucking throws it through the bush, and no care in the world. And then he brings it up, and then my mom's cousin is like, or no, not my mom's cousin. I think she's like to my grandpa.
Yeah.
Do you remember this chair? And my grandma's like, oh my God, that's my dad's chair. I was like, oh my God. Shreyas just fucked up a 100-year-old chair.
Dude, and the worst part, I was dying. Connor didn't even register this, bro. I was dying laughing because we're sitting near him, and he's sitting in the chair, and he was like, "Yeah, this brings back so many memories. You used to sit in that chair all the time." And I'm like, I just bring that thing through the, just drag that through the mud.
Oh, dude.
Just held it around. Chair that has so many memories, just about.
Anyways, we finished doing that and drive back to SU, and Shreyas has, for some reason, this habit of just not locking his car and leaving everything out in the open.
We're in downtown Seattle.
We should park on the side of the road. No care in the world. Shreyas leaves his keys. What, your keys, your wallet?
Yeah, everything.
Anything else valuable, right?
We start walking away. I go, I think I left it in the car. It's fine.
You left your keys in the car?
I left everything.
I didn't know.
No, not the keys. Not the keys. I just didn't.
No, you forgot to lock the car. That's what
oh, okay.
And Connor goes, should we go back?
No, I don't care. I don't have anything important in that car.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
We were just praying. We were praying that nothing got stolen.
Well, I was at home, whatever the fuck they were doing. I was at home doing all this shit. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a nap because they should be here any minute.
Well, your flight got canceled, right?
Yeah, my flight got canceled. That's why I didn't go. So I got home from the airport. It's like, okay, should I do homework? Because it was due the next day. Or should I take a nap? So I took a nap. Which is the most logical answer. So I put my phone on the ringer, turn it off, do not disturb. I was expecting a call from Connor saying we're on our way. It's gonna be all good. Took a nap, and then my phone starts ringing. It's like, all right, it's Connor. All right, I gotta get ready. I answered the phone. I was like, oh, where are you guys at? How long out? It's like, you might have to come get us. And I was like half awake, so I'm just there like, yeah, Shreyas' car might have been stolen. Can you come get us?
Yeah, he decided not to lock it in downtown Seattle.
I'm like, okay. So I went downstairs and told my parents, like, hey, I gotta go to Seattle. I was like, why? He's like, oh, Shreyas' car is not there. They're like, okay. Okay. So then they said, oh, it's all fine. I was like, all right, going back to bed.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Just right back. Just goes right back to bed.
Dude,
and then
I'm the laziest shit you'll ever meet.
Anyway, see, that was a weird day. Weird.
But then the second half was really fun. Yeah. So then after that, me and Connor got in the car. We started bumping the songs. Going down the highway, rolled down the window. One of the best drives I've probably ever had. Wind. Yeah. And then we finally got the Kians bumping our music.
Yeah, you guys were blasting it. And I was like, okay, they should be here any second. The second you guys entered the neighborhood, I felt it.
Kian was like,
I felt the bass. I was like, they're here.
Yeah, we were even too hyped to get out of the car. That whole situation.
Yeah, you guys kept telling me, oh, you're not ready for this.
You're not ready. And then we leave to go get the burgers later, and we're like, Kian, you're not ready. And we start playing the song, and he's jumping up and down.
My spine got dislodged.
Yeah. Yep.
I was crippled.
That was a fun day.
That was the day. That was the day. I was minding my own business. Shreyas, dumbass, fucking came up to me. He was like, hey, let me show you something. Fucking does that.
Whenever I say, let me show you something, you go, no.
That's borderline right there.
Shreyas says, let me show you something. Evacuate immediately. Get the fuck out of the site. Something is bad coming. That's good. All right. Hanging out with Shreyas after 11:30. You're risking your life.
Yeah, it's fun.
Connor's sitting there looking at Shreyas like,
relax.
I mean, it's true. Like, it's what happens. There's something in his brain just turns off.
Connor, we might need to get him a leash.
No, we might just have to lock him in a different room before we go to sleep.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I got a closet behind me.
I was gonna say, Kian should tell some stories from our adventures at Nordstrom.
Yes. Okay. So Connor, this is from the beginning, all right? So we're in astronomy class. Connor is our teacher assistant when there's a substitute. So the person sitting next to me got up and fucked off. He did whatever. So Connor came up and sat next to me. He's like, dude, I'm finding a job. I was like, all right. He's like, let me get you on this. So we found Nordstrom's, Bellevue Square, the place where he previously worked at. He's telling me it's all like the best place to work at. So we both applied, and then like 2 days later, is that right? Or like a day later?
Something like that. I don't know.
We got the interview, and it was scheduled for the same day, right?
No, it's scheduled like a week after.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay, so a week after that, we both got ready and stuff. Dressed nice. I went to go get Connor, and then Connor drove us all the way to Bellevue. Because at the time, I had no idea where to go. I was like Shreyas with directions. I don't know where to go.
Dude, with
So
directions, I just said, hey, Connor, drive.
yeah.
Yep.
So Connor was really nervous because it was like your first actual interview.
Yeah, the one when I applied there for the summer, I just walked in like expecting a full-on interview. She was just like, "Are you flexible? When are you available? And do you want this job?" And that was it. That was all the questions. And then she's like, "Here's the job."
For me, I had like a phone interview at Pro Club. I called them. They called me. It went fine, but I turned them down because my uncle offered me a job, and that was a bad idea. I mean, I made good money, but you know, some days was kind of like they don't need me. But we went there, and I was a little bit nervous, but I was trying to help him out. But we went upstairs. We were expecting like, okay, we're gonna split up. We're gonna do our own interviews. We'll talk about it later. No, they were like, oh, both of you guys can come. And the amount of pressure just left. I was like, all right.
Yep.
So we both walked in, and he called the manager a bowling ball, and I thought that was really funny. Yeah.
The manager does look like a bowling ball. She or he is very short.
Whoa.
Very short, very round. That's all I'm gonna say. Very short, very round.
Now I know if me and Connor or me and Kian were ever like together and there's a person of authority, we'll just start laughing.
When that bald guy at Bartell's shirt, he was right in front of you looking at you, and you started laughing at him.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Dude, I'm terrible. Like if I see
like,
something weird,
Shreyas.
if I see something weird or something, like I'm terrible at hiding it. I'll just start pointing, and Connor's like, "Put your hand down."
I was like, Shreyas, he's looking at you. I was like, oh, I'm not good at this. So we did the interview.
Right.
It went good, and we got the job on the spot. And yeah.
Okay, you got the job. And then what's the story you have about it?
Yeah. So we did like online orders. You guys know those like scanner things? We have to like remove that, and there's like a needle in between.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to put all those in like a bucket, and when they like fill up to the max, we have to take them to like the back room. So it was the anniversary sale. It was like a private event, so everyone's dressed so nice, rich people.
So this was like an event for just the top buyers at Nordstrom. The people who spent the most money got invited to this. There was like waiters with champagne, like little mini desserts, like little fruit things. Everyone's just like popping off, you know. And then you just see us, you know,
Two idiots.
like little scooter thing full of like these little pins that you take off. And first, dude, that scooter was so loud; it would squeak.
We had to like wheelie it so it doesn't squeak. We had to wheelie it. Children are going deaf. So yeah, we wheelied it, but one of the crates, we had to put it in sideways so it could fit. But it ended up falling over, and like the bottom of the cart was like had holes in it, like a shopping cart, so it all fell through in front of everybody, and everyone's just staring at us, dressed in suits and all that. Everyone's just staring at us, and we're just picking it up. Like, so that's my favorite story from working there.
Your favorite or most embarrassing story?
Bit of both.
You should tell the girl on Kian.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
we'll tell that and then we'll wrap this episode.
Mr. fucking chick magnet right here.
No, it's just funny. I think it's a funny one.
God damn.
He gets
man.
all the girls.
I can't go out in
not-
public. All right. Listen. So I had to return something to the top man, and a lot of girls worked there. It was like a really pretty one, and I had to go speak to her because I didn't know where shit was. So.
Wait. Before that, I had to go to Top Man, and I had to find a piece of clothing, and I asked this girl, like, where is this? Can't find it. Can you maybe try to help me? She takes me around the back, and we eventually find it, and then I'm just off, go back to the room, you know, drop it off, and then I'm coming back, and Keon's over there, and then.
So she took me to like where I needed to be. I was like, all right, thank you. And then she's like, hey, another thing. It's like, what? So you know your friend in the red sweatshirt? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, he's really hot. I'm just like, okay. And then she smacks me on the shoulder and says, hook us up. And I forgot to tell her that you're dating someone.
I know. Dude.
And she left, and I was just like,
You're like, so like, what about me
What?
though? What do you motherfucker?
no, I didn't think that. No,
No, Kian.
might
Keon.
have, but I went
Kian,
back.
Kian really liked that girl. You thought she was attractive.
Yes, but I wasn't like falling for her because I didn't know who the fuck she was.
No.
All right, guys.
But, yeah, that's it. And I went back to Connor. And,
You get
dude, shut up. Typical Connor. And that's it. There's a lot more stories.
All right, guys. This is our second podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week. We got more stories for you guys. Sorry if this one wasn't as exciting or you didn't like it as much, but we always got new ones. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
I built the table today.
Listen to us on listen to us anywhere you listen to music or audio, and watch us on YouTube too.